Hello, good morning. Surprise. Stream. And someone pointed out to me that I've been tweeting 3 times about each stream, apparently. Because I had my Mastodon account set up to post whatever I post there to Twitter as well, so I don't have to hang out on Twitter as much. And so I had tried an old tool to do this cross-posting, and that never worked. And so I got distracted and forgot about it. And then I hooked up a newer tool, and that worked, and so I was happy. And also, of course, I had my bot here, which tweets every time a stream starts. And so when suddenly that old tool started working, that meant that the setup I had to post about streams on Mastodon posted a status on Mastodon, which got cross-posted to Twitch by the old tool, to Twitter by the old tool and by the new tool. And then my bot also tweeted about it. Great work, Uli. Professional. Well, so I've hooked it up now that the cross-post ignores the stream announcements and turned off the old tool completely. And so now I get the Mastodon thing on Mastodon, the Twitter thing on Twitter. So that's fine. Why does your Twitter say you are parking cars? Because that's my job. No, I'm not a valet. All right. It's a nice way of phrasing what my job is. All right, so we are here, Horizon Forbidden West. The capture card is not frozen. That's a good start. We seriously. Battery low. Okay, we can do this. I'll just have to hope that my mouse still has enough power because I just plugged that in to charge. Okay, DualShock, you should be charging now. If you're not, you're rude. Alright. Yeah, so, yeah, digitally parking cars. So yeah, we... Oh, health plant. We'll need that.
Pouch is full, but my pack has room.
So yeah, here we are. We just depopulated this rebel camp and finally got told about the... What were they? Followers of Prometheus, or whatever they were called? So Cylon's little gang. That we just, like... They were mentioned all of a sudden, assuming we had already killed all the people here and found out about it. But apparently I had been a bit lax in my killing people and hadn't done that. Oh. That's cool. There's a workbench and a stash here. I guess the rebels need a workbench and a stash as well. Anyway, I think we were supposed to destroy a few things here. Who is whistling? Or was that part of the music? Well, anyway, we have a fire arrow.
Not gonna use those now.
I like that. Not gonna use those now. Who is whistling? wonder if that's part of the music or if somehow a soundtrack is stuck.
That did the trick.
How many do we have left? It doesn't say. Okay. Oh, there's a supply cache we missed up there, I guess. And I guess we'll go back up. I guess it's supposed to be part of the music, but it's a really odd music choice. Oh, there's a superior supply cache I completely missed. Okay. Got a piercing shop bow. Piercing ammo is now available for one of your weapons. This type of ammo deals more damage to parts protected by armor, but is less effective at removing armor. Strike-through precision arrows have the unique ability to cut through a target and damage any others behind it. Okay, this sounds like it's right down my lazy alley, which is, I don't really want to care what armor people are wearing. I just want to shoot them. So maybe this will give me the extra bit of damage to headshot people I wouldn't otherwise be able to. Okay, forgot to loot this guy over here. The music is really weird. Ah, okay. Oh, too bad. So close. Okay. Oh, is that a bird or something? Or the peccary or whatever. I guess that's what it's supposed to be. Let's see if there's anything left to loot before we blow everything up. Doesn't look like it. Okay.
That did the trick.
Oh, it didn't blow up the other one?
That should be all of them. As the rebels will have to resupply elsewhere.
Good. Now let's pick up all the remaining loot and then we're hopefully done. Man, I left a lot of people lying around here. Maybe I should focus on the people in here first. Just because I have this
stash later.
sinking feeling that if I go outside, it might respawn this base. There are so many sneaky locations here, and I never really use them. Okay, I guess we're full on health again. That's great. Ah, there's another person. I managed to deaden, that's good.
So the Sons of Prometheus are coming after the Karja and the Vanguard. I need to find out more about their operations and stop them. The Vanguard is Aaron's unit. I should talk to him about this.
Oh, okay. So
Here I come!
that kind of makes sense that if they're not after the Tenakth, but they're, you know, a well-stocked force of military and raiders, then of course acid canister. There's a long leg somewhere. Oh, that's probably outside. Okay. Is there anything left in here? I mean, there was this prisoner that I haven't really been able to find yet. Grapple point, grapple point. Grapple crabapple. Acid canister. What's this? Prisonnier. Let's see if we can get to you somehow. Maybe here? Ah, there you are. Okay. How do I free you? Huh? Ah. Pry open cell door. Finally got a prompt.
The champion killer. Are you here to wipe out these traitors?
I'm here to help. You alright?
I'll live to fight another day. The Ten be with you.
Okay. Anyone else I need to free? Okay, I think that might have been all. Yay! What's up there? Oh, there's one more rebel soldier that I forgot to loot, apparently. Sharpshooter up there. I didn't think this would be so much. Running around.
Down to a drizzle. Almost over.
Do. All right. I guess I'll go outside now. seems kind of counterintuitive to jump up that far. Looted you either. All these people killed long ago. Well, about, you know, a little over 24 hours, I guess. Okay. No idea where that one went down. But hey, over there. Seriously? Well, I guess that worked. That's the long leg. Okay, have we... I guess we've looted everything. It's not super important. Most of these have like 5 shards on them. Maybe the long leg? No. It's just their thank you for bothering to loot amount, I guess. Alright, so let's see, what quests do we have now? Valley of the Fallen seems to be the lowest level. And also we need to talk to Erend, I guess. Oh, there's actually level 24. Bunch more outposts and stuff. Ah, no, let's go here first. That looks really nice. And let's see if we can now use the fast travel in there. Wait, are you lootable? No. I guess that was just the rock. Not the actor, just a rock in front of them, you know. Alright, fast travel. I guess that's the closest we can get. So how have you folks been doing? I hope your week is coming to a nice close. And, yeah. Things like that are always quite pleasant if you can, if you have a weekend coming up, isn't it? I'm kind of hoping to, tinker away a little bit on my little programming language and also to do some fix-ups on some of my websites. Like I fixed a few typos this morning that I had noticed. And of course the capture device is frozen again. This is getting to be annoying if this keeps going like this. So... let's do a complete unplug, and I think I had a different HDMI cable here. So one thing I'll do is just swap out one cable, see if that improves things in any way. Just so we're not constantly trying the same thing, expecting different results. You know what they call that, right? Let's see what this does, because now we should, if we switch to studio mode, go to the base scene, and reselect the capture device. There. Now we should have picture again. Is it OBS or the device? I don't know. It's just the picture freezes. I mean, the pass-through still works.
Aha! There you are! Delving and forging do not guarantee success. Brewing ale does.
Ooh, who's this? You have something to talk to me about?
Steel flame! Look what the desert winds blew in!
I'm standing right here, Porgy.
Stop calling me that.
You used to love that name.
That was all? Okay, I guess, yeah. Family reunion.
Porgy's lucky I came out west. This place needs a lot of work.
Ha! You should have seen when we first got here. It was just a puddle in the sand.
Well, this ain't much of an improvement.
Okay, do you have anything
Really
more?
set things right around here, Steel Flame. For the delve, and with my sister. Thanks.
Thank you, Aloy.
Wouldn't mind all this sitting around if I had
Steel Flame! Look what the desert
Okay.
winds blew in!
We're looping, and I'm going.
Stop calling me.
Yeah, so, I don't really know, like, my screen is still okay. I can just hear from, since I have my audio piped through the computer, and I hear everything that shows up on stream. I hear that suddenly game audio is gone.
Must be the one sending the signal.
And so, I guess there's nothing high nearby. So I guess we're doing an airdrop. It also doesn't have any climbing thing on his neck. Okay, so I guess we're taking a bird. So the pass-through on the capture device works, but somewhere between the device and the stream it breaks. So it could be OBS, it could be it could just be something on the USB side of the device, no idea.
There we go.
Whoa,
Time to override the big guy.
I'm glad to see that worked. Although it took a while to actually load the textures on top of this guy.
Systems are damaged. A reboot should fix things.
That's a bit surprising, though, that, like, you know, computer technology-wise, its systems are damaged. But a reboot should fix things. It's not completely wrong here, because it could all be, that at least, if you reboot it, it will do a system check and realize certain parts are broken. And then, so maybe something's just stuck and it won't self-repair or whatever. Something like that would be possible, I guess. All tall necks overridden. Aww. I hope there would be more. That was a bit of a simple, easy tall neck. Machine kill assist? What? Who is assisting in a machine kill? I don't think our bird picked a fight with anything.
Looks like machines got to this one too. Oh, it is hot.
Got to which one? I think that's something games need to stop. Or rather, need to find a way to make obvious what your character is looking at. Because like saying things like, machines got to this one too. That doesn't mean anything to me. Even, like, usually what happens is I come somewhere and I look around, and at that point the game says, hey, this, and then I go, okay, where in these 15 inches that I just panned over is there a this one? I mean, yeah, I guess this is some sort of camp, but I don't remember any quest related to camps. Book. Weathered-bound parchment inked with glyphs. Eye on the prize. Steel to my soul. Fortune favors the bold. We found ourselves one of them tall necks, served up on a platter, all alone in this big, wide, empty desert. Runda's anchor slings are too sluggish to catch them smaller machines, but this dull-hammered fella moves nice and slow. If today's test run goes well, we'll strip him for all he's got and skedaddle back to the claim with more salvage than we can sell. Ah, okay. So that was a salvage camp where someone wanted to grab a tall neck. Dx is hard. Whatever Dx is, yes. I'm sure it's hard as diamond. Or did you mean difficult? There's a few more. Oh, some dead people. Seriously, don't break my tall necks. They're actually good for something. Although I don't know if the other machines now know the lay of the land better. This might actually be better, worse. Did I miss? I think I missed. It seemed to just continue flying. Dang it. Ah, no. Here it crashed, but sadly only rich meat. This seems a little weird, these... Like, Aloy has nothing... Well, I guess she had something to say that... Oh. I guess the problem here is that it's probably referring to some mission that Runda gave us for, like, find the camps of my friends or something like that. But, like, at least when we found one of the tracks, I think we should have gotten... Oh, is that just the track of the tall neck? Seriously? I've been running after a tall neck now. Great. Okay, I guess they wanted to use a ballista to get the tall neck, which is kind of, well, I guess... Okay, let's unhighlight this track. But I guess that's an excuse to have a fast travel point next to the tall neck. Okay, we've done the tall neck. So I guess Valley of the Fallen is the next. Okay, is there... Here is a fast travel point. Guess that's the closest we have. Deixis means references, such as over there. Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, it's, I mean, there are easy ways to, like, you know, the simplest way is what some MMOs do, which is just put a big, like, on-screen display beacon in the spot. You know, just like a little floating digital arrow somewhere or so. Or you could do something like, you know, just, for example, color fade. Like you could color fade the entire screen, like desaturate the color and leave the item Aloy's looking at in color or something like that. I mean, those are all quite intrusive effects, so I know why they're generally not used in games. Like, it's, if you're doing a multiplayer quest, then you have to have markers for the objectives. Of course. But I mean, we already have our on-screen display here. We have our mission objectives and things like that. So, you know, it would be kind of nice to have info. But I mean, in this case, it was just, like, they should have at least shown me, you know, like a mission objective there on the left saying, okay, this relates to that quest you had earlier, so I can see what it's about. Should learn more about your ways. No, no thanks. I'll just be a tourist here, completely ignorant of your customs, ignoring everything. This looks suspiciously like the area where we ran into all these clamber jaws.
What I heard at the campfire was true. A rebel outpost. And it's full of holdouts. I need to take out their leader.
That's also a classic thing in design for open world games. You have like a certain number of you know, you have such a big number of quests, and you have certain ones that you must do. And since there's so much choice, there's often, you know, a bunch that you do not have to do. But so they always have to find a way to, like if you're supposed to take over rebel camps, for instance, they have to find a way how after your quests is finished, after you've overthrown the rebel boss, how you still have to do, you know, how the remaining camps that you didn't do still have to be, logically have to be able to be there. And I mean, with rebel camps or something, it's not that difficult, you know. You know, armies don't just go away because their boss is killed. They might not have a plan, but like the holdouts here, that's like a standard trope in open world games, basically. And it's, you know, it's realistic. I'm not complaining. I'm just observing that that's a good way of justifying something. If you have an army that is already in your country and has camps, they will not just disappear the moment you took down their boss or foiled their main attack. They might still be there and try to be rebuilding. And so someone has to go through and, you know, mop up the rest.
A shelter. A chance to rest and check my gear.
So somewhere 40 meters over there. Ah, up there is a shelter. How did Aloy see that? But I guess that's what the call-out was for, to kind of remind you. Your senses in games are already so unnaturally limited that some HUD hints are fair. That's true, yeah. But it, you know, like, I understand that in some cases, you know, you don't want to overdo it. If there's constantly, bloop, here's something, here's something, here's something, here's something, then, you know, that can be a bit of a problem. I mean, just look at, like, if I'm turning around or something, suddenly these spots, you know, they turn, like, they dance around the edges of my display, these markers, and if you have several of them, then it gets really confusing after a while. And so, it's always,
That must be the entrance to the Valley of the Fallen. Marshal Vera should be around here somewhere.
That looks pretty. Reminds me a bit of Uncharted. Oh, hello. Oh, those are bristlebacks? Yep. Slowly getting the hang of all these machine names. They're, you know, they're kind of memorable, but of course they're different. That doesn't look very healthy. What's this? I guess it's just an effigy or something, not... It's just machine parts, okay. At first it kind of looked like they'd hung someone there. But I don't think that's where this game goes, like hung and burned bodies.
Marshal Vera, with one of the missing Tenakth.
Again, like, realistically, how did Aloy see that? But, you know, it's good that they point it out.
We have to go back. We're not going back.
Oh wait, I guess I just didn't recognize which of the...
You saw
blobs, so it was actually some... Oops, I forgot to listen to what they're saying. Let's look again. What did they say? We have to go back? We're not going back in, you need a medic. But Dax, you saw what happened.
Him in there.
First, we tend to your wounds. I won't let you die on my watch.
Marshal Vera, I heard you were sent to rescue some Tenakth who went into the valley. I'm guessing you must be one of them. Where are the others?
They didn't make it.
I had to fight off several machines just to get Kanala out. The valley was closed months ago for good reason. Machines have gathered in number, as if they're drawn there by something. Not to mention the strange glowing lights off the coast.
The valley is cursed. We never should have gone in.
You're a marshal. No shit, Sherlock.
You said there are strange lights off the coast.
From an island to the south. They appeared one day out of the blue around the same time the machines moved into the valley. There have also been reports of a streak of light that rises and falls in the sky above the island.
I saw it on the fourth night. A flame that climbed in the sky until it disappeared among the stars.
Is there any way to get to the island?
No. The currents between the island and the shore are too strong. You'd drown for sure.
Oh, it's on an island. I wonder if this has something to do with the Zeniths.
Don't know what any of that's about, but maybe?
Vera, you were made a marshal at the Cool Route. And you were by Hikaru's side in the final stand against Regala.
And you're the one who flew on the wings of the Ten, ended Regala's threat in a single combat.
I was just doing what I could to help.
In an amazing way, and I saw what you did with my own eyes. Here I thought the Cool Route was the best day of my life, becoming a marshal, bearing witness to the vision of unity. But you really outdid yourself against Regala. I have a lot to live up to.
If the valley's been off limits for months, why did you go in?
We wanted to run the trial.
The valley is a great test for lowland soldiers. Survive for 10 days and nights. Take down any machine that stands in the way.
Dax had a plan. We'd hunt down each machine one by one until we cleared the valley, earned the clan's respect. But we got separated from Iveka after the third day. Then machines cut us off from the way out. By the time Marshal Vera found us, we were wounded and out of supplies. More machines attacked us as we made our escape. Dax was right behind us, but he couldn't run fast enough.
A lot of machines in one place. Sounds bad. I better look into it. See if I can put a stop to it.
Then I'll come with you. Fight by your side.
No. Better let me take a look first. Trust me, it's for the best.
I guess if you insist. Once you're in the valley, head for the Great Falls and the cliff south of the Metal Devil. The machines seem attracted to those sites.
Got it. Thanks.
We'll rest here a while more, then head for the medic in Fall's Edge. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
All right. So, I guess this is the way up.
Something's attracting machines into the valley. Sounds like some kind of lure.
Ooh, that's green shine, isn't it? Green shine is very valuable. Certain merchants will trade special goods for it.
Hair's thick with this heat. A few months without use and this trail's falling apart. Or is this part of the trial?
I don't really see anything falling apart. guess some loot. I wonder what the rules of loot in such a world would be, you know? Like, you leave resources on mountains and things so that when travelers come by, you know, they can, you know, like fix their climbing gear or whatever. And, you know, defend themselves. Against, that worked good. And defend themselves against the local machines and things like that. So that makes sense, you know, to have like stashes of resources. But like, how do you decide? Like, how, do you just take, you know, is the convention just take what you need and think you will need, you know, given based on the use and the, you know, the use patterns you've seen so far? Oh, that actually worked. Not sure that was what was intended to be. Okay, what's this and this? Let's see if it continues over there. Yeah, I guess we can climb up there. We also can apparently climb over there. Huh. Okay, but that one... Okay, that works.
Okay, better follow the trail.
Okay. So that back there... Let's explore back there first, if that's the trail. I thought the other way would be the trail. But let's see where this leads us. Okay, I guess there's a bit of loot and quite a nice view. There's a bit of popping going on with the fog that's not very pretty. Like, especially here on the right, where you can see the edges of the polygons. That looks broken. I hope that looks better on PS5. Like, I understand that, you know, they designed this thing for the future and for the PS5. So it totally makes sense. Ooh, that was close, but I guess it worked. Seems kind of weird that we're not just taking the bird and heading over.
Hope this bridge holds up. That is a long way to fall.
Yeah. So my guess is someone sat down and went like, okay, how can we add, you know, fog in a way that the PS4 can, because I'm pretty sure that all these fog effects were basically, hey, let's show off the ray tracing of the PS5 and things like that. So they probably went like, okay, how can we do all these light effects that are basically for free on a PS5 and still make them work on a PS4 where they're basically, well, not impossible, but you know what I mean. You know, not where they're traditionally have been faked, and so they just went, okay, if we add 15 more shapes here, then and give them semi-transparent repeating animated textures, then it'll look good enough. And, you know, things like that. That's some pretty lighting here. And those rays seem to be moving as the sky moves. The weather systems they have in this are really nice. So I wonder how much of that is actually like rendered accurately and how much of it is more faked and in what way. It's always impressive what tricks they find. You know, you can't really simulate. Okay. Okay, there seems to be a bridge up there. It's a bit weird that it shows me this objective. Oh, there's a broken bridge up there. Maybe... I think I can run up here. Yeah, okay.
I gotta climb up higher. This really is a trial.
Nice. Always have to be careful with these ledges with roly-poly Aloy. Okay, made it.
Oh, made it. Now to find the waterfall and the cliff south of the Horus. Vera mentioned deadly machines were gathering near there.
It'll be fine, Aloy. What's the worst that could happen? They could kill you and I'll have to respawn.
Dead machine. A bad one, too.
Oh, yeah, that's a Ravager. I mistook the wrong end for the front. I thought that leg was the head, and I'm like, what kind of a machine is that? Was thinking since it seemed so thin that it might be like one of the bird-like ones, but... Oh, what was that?
Vera might have taken this machine down when she was helping Kanala escape.
Okay. I think the pathfinding is always just a little ahead of where it should be.
Another dead machine. Took a lot of hits to bring this one down. Better be ready for anything.
Looks like we're getting into Slitherfang territory, or worse, maybe even a new machine. Dead person?
A dead Tenakth. That must be Dex. Nako's brother. Died fighting the machine. What a waste.
Alright. Where are we? Okay, that looks like it might be Metal Devil arm or something. That ridge over there. It looks a lot bigger though. Like, I see the smaller things, that's probably Metal Devil arms. But that weird, it almost looks like a Stegosaurus spine or something. And it seems too regular to like be a mountain. Oh. Ah, there's a campfire. Nice. And that over there looks like a bit of a modern building.
Glowing lights. This must be the Zenith base. Looks like they have a shield around the entire place. Of course, they'd make their base on their own private island. Hold on, Beta. We're coming for you soon. But, back to the current problem. I've got to check out the areas Avira mentioned. Near the big waterfall and south of that Horus on the ridge.
What is... How does she know there's a shield around it, though? I don't actually see anything. You know, I get a sinking feeling that one of the Zenith might be crazy enough to revive a Horus just to get us. Fascinating. I guess we don't have to crouch yet. I doubt putting too many L's into that. Ah yeah, here's the machines coming. Now we should be more careful. Usually they give you either a nice view of where the machines are, or a cutscene or something for your approach. Okay, let's maybe check them. Frost and shock. That's good. Not close enough to scan these. It's always very annoying when you have to get close to scan them. But I guess you have to. Because, you know, you don't know what type they are. It could be, you know, like a... you know, fire or whatever, so they have different characteristics. So that rock over there is definitely weird.
There's the waterfall, and killer machines, as promised. If I'm right, there should be a lure around here. I might be able to find it with my focus. The Scorcher's one wrong look away from a firefight.
Scorcher, yes. Purge water. But, okay, what's this? That's a supply cache. What's that? Grapple point. Let's see if we can sneak up there without being noticed. That's looking good. Do we have to destroy? Yeah, kill the machines, go to the area south of the horse. Okay, I guess we have to make this place safe. I guess let's try shock. It's always kind of my favorite. Hello? Ah, there you are. Can I don't think I can use this. Can I? No. It's always a bit annoying that you're limited to in how you can use this. Ah, I thought she'd go on the green thing. Oh, you as well. Why did it run away? Well, I guess we can get Erdi first. Yes. That's good. Let's zip over here. Yes. Okay.
There. Area's clear. Now let's see if there's a lure around here.
What's this? It's the long leg. That's some supplies. Alright, let's head over here. Oh, we should probably grab this one as well. It's kind of nice being on easy. I mean, apart from, you know, when you're too dumb to walk across one of those ropes. Okay, these are all just acid canisters for fighting. Oh, this thing probably.
A machine lure. Just what I thought.
Yeah.
But this one looks advanced. Like Zenith tech. I better take a closer look.
Alright, let's just loot here before we leave. Just so when the next time we go to our stash, we're not going, wait, why is there no stuff in it? Okay. I guess we can loot the Scorcher on the way. But I just thinking about the, you know how, just thinking about how I said earlier that it would be nice to have, you know, to have some indicator what Aloy is looking at, and about desaturating color to do that. I mean, we do have in general level design, we have the whole thing of, you know, you put lights in the locations where you want the player to go and make it dark elsewhere, because, you know, to us that's a natural thing. Light indicates safety, civilization, and of course you can see it, whereas, you know, so it draws your eye. And so...
Okay, let's see if I can turn this thing off.
So doing the thing with colors might actually be a cool idea. Let me just close that window. 1 second. Alright. Slight draft coming in there. Yeah, anyway, and so I'm actually thinking, you know, even just subtly changing the colors, you know, because here's the thing, lighting changes, of course, can kind of help, but lighting is expensive, at least on older systems. You know, you kind of, what's it called, pre-bake lighting for most things, and then just add a few spots where you actually calculate how light is thrown. Like usually, like the entire map, you just go, well, the sun will be staying in this one location, so all the lighting will be coming from this spot. So you just tell every surface, this is how you're lit. And you don't have to dynamically calculate it. And you can actually take reflections and things like that and calculate them once, because you know how the light falls for all the static objects. And then the only thing you have to do is for your player character, like you have to draw a reflection, or as in this case, you can just, no, actually Aloy has a bit of a shadow and a reflection, as you can see. Although it's a little weird. Yeah. So that's why I'm thinking, like, if you didn't do it strongly, like, don't make everything go black and white and one thing color, but just desaturate colors, because, like, saturation of a color is something that's easy to change in graphics output. You basically just map certain colors to another one. And that's, you know, something that you can do, like, for each pixel separately, basically. Which, you know, sounds like a lot of work, but what I mean is, that's something the graphics card just does in one pass. Like, making something lighter or darker as a whole. You know, just adding black to a color, or white, basically. That's cheap. But making calculations to decide whether something should be black or white, that's the expensive part. So if you turn down lights and add a spotlight on something, that makes things expensive, because you have to look at all the objects around it. But if you just desaturate the color a little bit and then maybe oversaturate that one object and make that like a smooth pulse or fade for a moment, that's easy. You see that in a lot of MMOs where, like, objects that you can interact with have this glow, and that glow doesn't actually reflect on anything around it, and that's why it's cheap. I wonder if they won't notice this. Isn't
There's data here. Looks like a log. From something.
Perimeter report, Alpha Node, brought to you by the Julius. Directives received, unchanged, keep on chugging. Local vermin exterminated at this node to date 7. Yay. Uh-oh, intrusion detected. Yikes, I'm losing control of this node. That's not good. Rerouting to Bravo node. Have a good day. So I think it noticed that we overrode it.
Called the Julius? Some Zenith AI? Says local vermin exterminated. Was it attracting machines to kill intruders here? Well, at least this lure's shut down now. I should head to the cliff south of the Horus. There might be another lure there.
I think Julius was one of the Zeniths we talked about, right? So I don't think it's an AI, I would say. I would say it's probably a person. Oh, that's where we fought. Didn't realize this went so far down. That was a slope. Imagine, like, what you used for traversal here was noticed by the enemy, like by the game AI, as you call it. Not like actual AI, you know, just the algorithm running and in the game deciding how to attack you. And so if you just walk down here then and climb, then they'd be surprised by certain of your abilities, and otherwise they would be prepared for them. It would be a little mean, but like, you could do that as a nice twist. Maybe, you know, maybe lampshade it by saying, oh, what's this? That could be a camera. Or something like that. Why is there another path up here? Sounds like a lot of machines nearby. Huh. Okay. A few more loot caches. Ah, and we can climb up there. Wait, did I just go back? No. I didn't, right? Yeah, okay, that's just an alternate approach. Oh, but there's a campfire here. Nice. I'm glad that the campfires don't cause damage. You know, it's basically the same thing that I complained about with, you know, you have to be at a certain distance to interact with. But then when you get too close, it sometimes stops being interactable again. But this item actually has a proper, like, just has a circle. And that makes it so much more convenient, you know, because it's not really, this is not about challenge. It's just about, you know, going here, saving and continuing or something. So it gets really annoying over time if you have to fiddle with the right distance each time. So what you want to do as a game designer is interactable items should be easy to interact with. And by not making that campfire damage you, because, you know, it's just there because, you know, it's supposed to provide warmth, and that's kind of why you say, yeah, this is how you can, you know, it's a safe place. That's kind of what this is supposed to indicate. And also, of course, if you see smoke and fire from a campfire, it's easier to spot from a distance. So it helps you find the safe points. So that's why this is a campfire, not because they want you to have the challenge of not being burnt by this during combat. And so what you want to do is, if you have an item like this that is supposed to be a save point, you actually want to ignore doing a realistic simulation and instead just want to say, okay, my character, you know, if you walk up to it, she'll just stop before she gets burned, you know. She won't walk up on it or something. Or even if she walks up on it, then, you know, she doesn't get burned. Something like that. And that way, you can just run up to it until you bump into it, and then press the save button or whatever. And you don't have to aim with any precision. I think I mentioned that a couple of times in different contexts now, but that's like, that's what you do. If people are supposed to comfortably interact with something, you make them big, friendly buttons, or, you know, whatever is the equivalent. Big, friendly areas that have a natural point that stops you while you're inside, so you can just interact with it and don't have to aim in any way. Okay, so there are these little guys. What are these? Are these
I won't do much.
watchers? Okay. Spike snout. Okay.
One of them missing Tenakth. I've got to take out these machines.
Oh, is she still alive? You can't see. I'm assuming that Iveka is she. I don't remember if they actually said. Okay, I guess we should...
I'm making good use of this. Another lure. That explains the machines. I gotta take them out before I can deal with it.
You have that watcher, grapple... you... Where did the other one go? Wasn't there another one? What damages them? Fire and purge water. And you? Shock. But you're strong versus fire. Wait, didn't we have... Yeah, there are these poles. Can we get on one of those? There's another spike snout.
Won't do much here.
And a watcher. So the watchers don't like electricity. The spike snouts don't like fire or purge water. Okay. I think she's talking. So... yeah. I think she's still alive. That's good. So let's see if we can take out... Watcher said it was... shock. I think that was a bug. That it walked over there. Okay, I think... I'll climb up here first if I can, which might be a good vantage point to get the Watcher, because after all we need to... we can't get them with the bolt blaster from up on the poles, so... Ah, this looks like a good hiding place. No hiding place down here.
Need to search more cauldrons to learn how to override that.
Right, we have a cauldron left, I guess. Okay. This we can load. Let's see if we can get you at that distance. That looks promising, yes. I'm not here. Backstreet's back. Back, alright. Wasn't that what... I don't remember the lyrics. Whoever was back. Someone is back. Where did the other Watcher go? Didn't we have another one? Ah, there. Okay. Why are you going up there? That's way too far for me to shoot you. But it's good that you're not working with your two friends. Can I go over there? Okay. Now I only have to get some of you fired. Wait, can I craft some more? Yes. That works surprisingly well. Oh.
Yes!
Okay. Got you all. They forgot a point in the mission objectives, a bullet point, which was loot. Guess you can't just rescue someone without having looted everything in sight first. Okay, do we have anything else? Did we loot? Yeah, that one. Yeah, we looted all of them. Somehow I thought I might have forgotten one of the Watchers. Oh, sorry. Almost forgot that loot. That would have been rude.
What's an Outlander doing all the way out here?
Clearing the valley? You must be one of the missing Tenakth. Everyone thought you were dead.
Nearly. Dax and Kanala. Are they...
Kanala's alive. Marshal Yvira pulled her out.
Speaking of...
Aloy!
Yvira. Couldn't stay away, could you?
And miss my chance to hunt with the champion in the Valley of the Fallen? Never. And I see you found Now this looks like a fight.
You with me, Marshal?
Uh-oh.
My blade is yours!
Blood of the Ten! We get to kill these things?
There's not gonna be very
What are they?
Weak versus acid or plasma. Okay, thank goodness. Good. Ooh. Okay, I need to reload. It's a bit weird. Their guns open up at the top. Ah, I found a weak spot near the gun opening. That's good. Where's the other one? Oh, over there. Okay. Oh, that looks very cheesy.
Here, Aloy! Ammo!
Oh, no. That would have killed me on another difficulty, I'm pretty sure.
We did it!
Okay.
I'll go check on Yveka.
I should override the lure nearby. Make sure no more machines are drawn here. And secure the rest of the valley.
Still not sure what that gold stuff is supposed to be. If that's just them not, you know, bothering. Doesn't seem to do anything to me. Or if that's a difficulty thing. Okay, I
All
guess
right.
this
Gotta
first.
shut this thing down. Another weird log from the Julius.
Directives received, unchanged, keeping on. Local vermin exterminated at this node to date 14. Yowza. Base approach is secure, excellent. Uh-oh, intrusion detected. Fiddlesticks, I'm losing control of this node. Rerouting to Charlie node. See you later. So I guess there's the third one.
Right. The Zenith left these things here to draw in machines and protect the approach to their base.
I'll stay here with Yveka until the valley's clear.
Alright. So why do we now head over there and not over there? see if there's anything up there we haven't yet looted. No. Ah, but here. Okay, nothing else. But whose name was Julius again? I remember hearing... Was that one of the Zenith? Did they call each other that? Or was that... That doesn't sound good. That wasn't my stomach, by the way. The mission objective points are really weird. Like,
Okay. I think I'm in the area Ibira mentioned. There's definitely deadly machines here. If there's a lure nearby, my focus can help me find it. I could pick up an energy cell from the Horus if I fly. Might help deal with the machines.
Okay. So, we have a Sky Drifter, which is not good.
Don't think I can override you. Guess there are more cauldrons out there.
We have a Thunderjaw, who seems slightly damaged. That over there also seems like a big guy. Acid Canister. Blaze Drum. But where do I find a power cell? But I guess we can call our bird and try it that way.
Frost ammo won't hurt it much.
Okay, what do you dislike? Okay. Where's the other one? I can't actually see you. Ah. There you are. Tag target. Hello. I'm trying to tag you. But I guess I can't. So where do we find aforementioned energy cell? Maybe there? Is that?
Rain won't stop us from flying where we need to go.
Hello? I think that one saw us. Uh-oh. I think we're out of range. I still don't see a power cell. Why can't I? Ooh, no. I wanted to aim my weapon. I didn't want to. But where do I actually find the power cell? I don't get it, like I don't see one. Is it down there? I guess I'll just try diving. Nope. Oh, what's this? Is that a power cell? I don't know. Why do they, like, why do they give me that direction and no way, like I don't think there are any power cells here. It says from the Horus. So I guess we're doing this manually? What's this? Seriously? Yeah, just shoot me, it's fine. I don't care. I'll have to recenter this anyway. I'll stand in the fire here. I guess I can... No, I can't. Okay. It's interesting. I seem to have a lot of self-healing here that just heals me up again. Come on, do it. Okay. But I really don't get it. Like, there was no... Like, she said... If I fly, I can pick them up. Oh, what interesting spot is this? Okay, this is basically on the other side, or what? See, what's this? A grapple point. Fat lot of good that'll do me. Blaze drum. Acid bellow back. I don't... Acid canister. Oh, and that's a tusk, whatever it's called. Elephant robot. Tremor tusk, I think. Supplies. Grapple points, grapple points.
There's the lure. I have to take out these machines before I can shut it off.
Where? What the heck is the... hello? Okay. What are these? Clamber jaws
Canister will
in the
burst if I hit it with a perch water arrow.
big version. Valuables.
I should be able to climb the pier.
I think this is where I originally arrived. Maybe. What was that? Oh, just berries. Okay. How do you pick up? Okay, this is where I originally arrived. So we can approach from two sides, I guess. It's kinda nice, but kinda pointless. Ah, no, this is where I originally arrived. Okay. So, where is the Bloody Horus power cell? I don't want to do this manually, that's no fun. That would just be grinding away at their... I think I'll just look it up. Seriously. What's the Valley of the Fallen power cell? Let's see. Let's make sure we're not Okay. Let's see. Wait, that's all we already did. Huh? Great. That's nice if you have a walkthrough that just ends right before this moment. I mean, it is called Valley of the Fallen, yeah. This would be so much more fun if you didn't have to click away all those cookie things, if the websites just did it properly and just didn't track you. Okay, they just do it manually. So I think this is a misleading message. Or what? No, third lure. Specters. Okay, it just doesn't exist, this quest. Which is kind of weird. They all just... They all just stop before this moment. Well,
Going down.
but it's annoying that she says use the bird. Let's search for the mission objective. Horizon. I guess nobody's done this yet. I don't know. It's funny. Okay. I guess we'll just have to do it by hand, and since we can't find the bloody...
I wonder if there's another cauldron that could teach me.
see. What are you vulnerable to? Acid and purge water. Okay, let's see. What weapons do we have? I think Shredder Gauntlet is acid. Or Corrosive Blast Sling is acid or purge water. That seems like something we should equip. Purge water, hunter bow. I think the wildfire. What did he say? Purge water. I wonder if berserker arrows would work on him. We haven't really tried those, and those would be a really cool experiment. Oh, and apparently we got Sky Killer, a prized weapon. That looks like a spike thrower. Yeah. Okay. I mean, you know, legendary spike thrower, why not? Of course we want that. Let's see, it does explosions and fire. Burning enemy damage. That definitely sounds like something we would want. Explosive damage. What else can we do? Draw speed. Maybe. I guess we have nothing else. Purple. Guess let's use one of those. Okay. I mean, acid and fire is kind of a waste here, but who knows? Let's see, what bow? We have this bow. Do we have anything better to equip on that one? Instant corroding chance. Let's put that on there, I guess, instead of the purge water. Oh, and we don't actually have any coils on our Sunshot Hunter bow. Knockdown power. Knockdown damage. Draw speed. Overdraw damage. I guess we can equip. Whoops. That and shocked enemy, reload speed, component tear, close range damage. Let's put stealth damage on you, so at least we have something equipped. And the blast sling, do we have... I guess we can do another corrosion and fire just so we have something on. Okay, let's try those. So now let's see. hit anything?
Stop looking already.
I think it saw me. What do you think? But I think we're doing some nice damage. Promising.
Clipped it!
I guess we can cheese it well. At this distance, and there's all sorts of bits falling off. That's nice. And the damage over time really helps you. Missed.
No
I
shots
think
left.
the instant corrosion seems to be really helpful. I think although I'm not sure I'd even had that on that. Maybe it's just so much corrosive damage. Almost. Oh, I think that didn't. No. That was close. Okay. One big guy down. I'm sure that would be way more complicated with other enemies. So let's see. You? Can I scan you? No, you're too far away. I guess we'll heal. Okay. You are weak versus shock, strong versus fire. Tremor task. Not shock.
I could
Ice.
override Skydrifters if I get the right parts to fix the data on them.
Okay. And the tremor. Okay, that's both ice. Which, you know, we have. So as long as all the others don't come by and go after us while we take one of them down, we should be good. So let's see if we can isolate one of you. Didn't think. Do I have a slingshot? No, no freeze slingshot right now. Where's the other one gone? Well, I guess... Not both of you. Please, not both of you. Tremor Tusk, just keep going on your way, please. Oh, I can actually just...
I've been made.
Oh, I could have silent struck you. And now, of course, all of you. Okay. And now better run. And switch my smoke bomb on, maybe? But I think we got away. Good, we don't need the smoke bomb then. Seriously, how do you know where I am? Okay.
It's brittle.
Dang it. Dang it. You shouldn't know where I am, really. But I mean, now you're in. Let's run away. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Now you're here, and that's good. Because it means I might be able to cheese you. Yes.
Okay.
Hmm.
Shut down that door.
And the birds? I don't need to take out the birds? That's fascinating. Seriously, game. Didn't trigger. At least I didn't get stuck
I'll keep some extra on
inside.
hand.
What do you mean extra on hand? You're barely...
Should be able to override the lure now.
Okay. But that was weird. That one she talked about...
That should be the last one.
Batteries that weren't there, and then that nobody else had that in their walkthroughs yet. Charlie Note, brought to you by The Julius. Original message from benefactors attached. Good talk. Local vermin 4, let's step it up. Uh-oh, intrusion, I'm losing control of this node. What about it? No nodes to reroute to self-termination sequence engaged. Also, I guess the Julius was actually just some sort of AI or so. To my benefactors, it was truly a pleasure to serve you. Sincerely, your favorite software-based minimal intelligence proto-transmission terminate.
And looks like there's a recording here.
Hey, shithead. I got a task for you. The Julius is ready to serve! Shut up and do what you're told. Use the indigenous robots to keep this place clear alone.
So Eric left a simple AI in charge of the lures. Looks like it shut itself down when I overrode the last one. Well, I should let Avira know the valley's clear.
Okay, so that was silly because I accidentally cancelled the voice lines. What's this? Ah, that's it. Okay.
Hey, shithead. I got a task for you. The Julius is ready to serve! Shut up and do what you're told. Use the indigenous robots to keep this place clear of local vermin. I'd do it myself, but Gerard says I have to stay focused, so have some fun for the both of us, huh?
Will do, Benefactor Visser. You can count on the Julius.
Alright. Wouldn't have wanted to miss that. Interesting that the birds didn't actually factor into that. What are our mission objectives now? Talk to Avira. Go to the third lure's location. Okay. I guess we're heading back up to the location of our most favorite cheese.
The specters must have shown up to defend the lure. No telling if more will come. But I doubt the Zeniths would bother.
This quest seems a little iffy. Like it... You know, it's fine. But it's... You know, it seems to not be running smoothly. Like, it feels very weird. Like, at the third lure, we were attacked by the specters. And then the other lure was the one with the big machines, which came afterwards. And that kind of, like, the story progression kind of didn't make sense. You get what I mean? And, like, the specters should have been the highlight, you know? Should have been, like, the thing to top it off at the end, I think. Or, I mean, you know, having something more than just the machines here. I don't know, something about it seems weird. I understand that you want to mix it up. The first one is just straightforward machines. Plot thickens. You find the lures, you find the next lure, and then of course that once one lure is down, that you would get some indicator or something.
With the champion, any machine can be killed.
You know, with the second lure being down, of course they would send specters or something to check it out. But yeah, it just feels...
How did you end up?
You know, like all the dialogue doesn't fit. I don't know if I walked somehow the wrong way and the quest trigger...
Not even close, soldier.
Depending on what area you're close to, I don't know. Feels weird.
I'll be right back. She needs a medic, but she'll live. Thanks to you. Gotta say, every time we meet is the best day ever for fighting. That battle was something else. And those weird machines. Do you think there'll be more?
No. I figured out what was causing the machines to gather in the valley, and put a stop to it.
Oh, good news for the clan then.
You don't want to fight more of those things, Ivira. They're not like other machines. The masters they answer to see people as... inconveniences. They'd kill anyone without a second thought. And eventually I'll have to deal with them.
The lights offshore. Is that from them?
Yeah. It's a kind of shield to protect the island. The machines drawn to this valley were meant to kill anyone who got close.
Meaningless slaughter. But definitely something for a champion, not a marshal. Here, take this then. It might help with what lies ahead.
Thank you. The valley should be safe enough for a while. But you have to tell the rest of the Tenakth to stay as far away from that island as possible.
By the champion's word. I hope our paths cross again, Aloy.
Alright. I guess we pulled that off, so that's good. Also, this climbing felt weird. Like they were steps where usually you would stop and just be able to stand and then continue climbing. But they were actually worked like the gaps in the climbing where she has to jump a little more. So, you know, it feels like this quest was made by a different team or was a last minute, you know, was restructured last minute or something. I don't know. Something feels clunky about this quest. Like, not, you know, like, it's fine. But compared to everything else, alright. Let's see, what quests do we have left? Bunch of errands, apparently. And rebel camps and outposts. And a relic ruin. Are there exclamation marks? let's go to the base first. There's also a cauldron here that we haven't done yet. And I guess that's a salvage contractor? Yeah. So there's definitely a bunch of things we can do there. And a black box. It's impressive how much of the map we still haven't done. Let's go to the base and see if there's anything we can talk about with Aaron that might give us some more quests. So at least we get a better picture what we still all have coming up. This is definitely, like, I think it's a good game and it's fun, but it's a lot larger than the previous game. I'm not sure that's necessarily better. There's something to be said about a game that is, you know, reasonably compact, like with enough stories to make the world feel lived in and things like that, but, you know, not too large. That's also something that's cool about DLC.
No crunch under my boots.
And expansions and things like that. If you do the core of the game that you want first, and if it's possible to, that's always a problem with DLC, and if it's possible to either unlock the DLC you know, like, the problem is, if you in a few years buy this game, you'll probably buy the whatever Ultimate Edition or whatever it was called, and you get all the DLC right from the start. It's like buying the game with the season pass or whatever. And it's kind of nice if you can buy the game and just play the core game as it was, you know? Go through that and then say, okay, I love this world, I've seen the story, now I want some more side quests to spend some more time in this world. And not be overwhelmed right away. And so it's always cool if you either, if there's a way to, as you play the game, say, now I want the side quests. Do I want them right from the start? Do I want to be overwhelmed with everything? Or do I want them at the latest point possible? Or alternately, you can do it like some MMOs do it, which have like different, you know, symbols for core quests and the side quests that are from a DLC, for instance. So that you can just see, okay, I have to do the yellow quests, the purple quests are the ones from the first DLC, and the blue quests are the ones from the second one. And so you know you can safely ignore those and play them later if you want to. On the other hand, if some event is interesting that you come across, you can go, oh, that is DLC side quest, but you know, it sounds interesting, I'll do it anyway, you know. That liberty is nice. Just helping you not to be overwhelmed. When you know you can say, okay, I'm not doing this quest right now because I don't have to.
I keep thinking he's just gonna be standing there.
Aloy, you're back. Is something on your mind?
Maybe. It's about the Tenakth rebels and the Oseram.
Really? Well, that doesn't sound good. Let me know how I can help.
I discovered an Oseram militant group. They call themselves the Sons of Prometheus. It looks like they're the ones overriding machines for the Tenakth rebels.
I thought that was something only you could do.
They're familiar with ancient tech, and they're as anti-Karja as it gets.
So, last year we stopped Durval and his cronies from blowing up Meridian in retribution for the Red Raids. And now you're telling me we have another group of Oseram trying to wipe out the Karja with an army of machines and bloodthirsty Tenakth?
Pretty much.
Oh, well, that's just great!
Is there any way you can help me find out who they are? Anything to track them down and stop them?
Yeah, I can send out some messages from Chainscrape. Get in touch with my contacts in the claim, see what I can find out.
I'd appreciate that.
Okay. Ah, that would have been so much better if we had done that earlier. I think that's a bit of a flaw in the game. That they didn't kind of force you to do these quests. Because now, like, we've already been told that Silence runs these. But this is how we were supposed to find out about them. And, you know, that's the problem. You cannot... Like, it's a bug in a game if you can do things out of order and the characters assume that you do them in order. That's either you have to have to have alternate dialogue so that when you play it out of order, it still works fine. Or you have to enforce the order. And that's what they forgot here. Like, I would have preferred if they'd just done the dialogue, you know, and maybe at the very end, before we call in Silence, maybe just blocked a few quests until we've done at least that one rebel camp or something like that, you know. Give us an extra quest where, you know, for example, Aaron comes to us and says, hey, I've heard some rumors of some Oseram and it's fishy. Let's go to this rebel camp. I've heard there are some Oseram there and maybe I can convince them that they shouldn't help the rebels or whatever, you know. They should have done something like that to guide us to that one thing and this revelation.
You should know. Silence is involved with the Sons of Prometheus. He's the one who gave them the override tech to begin with.
Why doesn't that surprise me? That's probably all part of some master plan, huh?
At least we know we're good at wrecking those.
Damn straight.
Yeah, see, like, now we find out. We should have had this before the Sons of Prometheus had been mentioned. Like, I don't think we heard of them before. Like, I think we had one rebel camp that we took over where someone mentioned Sons of Prometheus and Aloy said, oh, it's Silence.
Oh, and I'll let you know if I find out anything more about the Sons of Prometheus.
Same here.
Okay, let's see if...
I was hoping you'd be back soon.
Nope, okay.
I need to go.
Right. Lots to do.
So I guess we're supposed to do the rest of the rebel camps now, and that way we might find out something more. Like, I don't even know, like, what did we do that triggered that Aloy said, oh yeah, silence is in league with them. Like, yeah, it's just the way, the order in which I just accidentally played this means it makes no sense. Okay, I don't think you have anything to talk
You're
about.
back.
Yep, nothing.
I should go.
The ancestors walk with you.
You're back. I should go. That's a bit of a Commander Shepard answer, I guess. I should go. Okay, I don't think any of these people has anything to say. Where is... Here's my room. It's kind of a very Aloy-centric labeling of this place. You know, the game mechanic shows a bit through. You know, like each room has its own symbol where you can go like, okay, this is the map room for this person, and then Aloy's room is suddenly, well, this is the stash room, which that's all it is for you basically, because, you know, as the player, you don't actually live in a room. But in world, you wouldn't say, you know, like, it's Aloy's stash. It's not everyone's stash. So, it's a bit of the game mechanics or the reality of the game leaking into the game world. Okay, we don't want to main quest now, so let's see, what else can we do? We're apparently out of side quests. There's still a lot of errands. And a lot of rebel camps. Feeling more like errands, kind of more story, less.
So many long words.
But I guess with this game you see the difficulty that you have with making a open world a mostly non-linear game.
Stay alert, soldier.
Do you have anything new? Blast sling. Oh, purge water blast sling. Death rattle, warrior bow, low blast, tripcaster, elite. We haven't even used the rope caster yet. I didn't really enjoy rope casters much in the previous game.
Your loss.
Again, here, you know, if I'm standing against it, I should just be able to interact with it. Okay, where is... I guess that's the closest spot? I don't know, that maybe. So let's see. It's so quiet all of a sudden. It's interesting. I think this is called a Ken Burns effect that these loading screens have, which is because apparently, like, I think he was a documentary maker, and when he was showing photos to make it less boring, he would kind of make them zoom in and out or out a little bit, you know, so to have some movement on the screen and maybe also focus on certain parts. All right, let's head down there then. Oh. Ah, there's Quen Tower. I think that's Quen Tower at least. I think there's a second kind of similar tower, so I might not 100% be
There, on the beach. A Quen scout. I need to get closer. See if he's carrying a relic like Jomar mentioned.
Oh,
no relic. Can't be Jomar's brother. I should take a look around. See if I can find anyone else.
Well, there's a whole lot of machines over there. Machines, even. Lobster. Hi, Kim. I remember Steve Jobs explaining the Ken Burns effect when promoting iPhoto back in the day. Yeah. That's basically where I first encountered it. I don't remember him explaining it much, though. I
should check if one of them is Jomar's brother. But I'll need to get rid of those machines first.
Okay. Let's tag you all. Weak versus frost. Good. Oh, and there's a spike snout. Weak versus plasma. Anything the bolt blaster can do. Why can't I? Now I can tag
using
you.
shock ammo.
I wonder where is my rock? Here. That's nice. Much less work to just silent strike them out if we can. The loading screen effect here seems very subtle. Yeah, it's not as strong. I mean, you know, in a documentary you often have like, oh, there is this big map of, you know, like thanks. Yeah, it's fun taking those down with one poke. Yeah, but like these effects you know, if you want to show a part of a map, then of course you kind of show the entire map because it's the object you're showing, and then kind of zoom in on the important spot or something. And it's still slower than, you know, doing a regular zoom in. But it's still quite it's more significant than you needed here. Here they just needed to not look like your console has frozen. Okay, so how do I get at these others? Well, remind me, yeah, ice is what they don't like. And I don't really... Let's see, do we have the other slings still here? Because I think the nice thing about a sling is that it no, we don't have it anymore, but we do have a bow with frost. So let's equip that one. And see if we can maybe use that. Seriously? Oh, I missed.
Oh!
Okay. That's not good. I'm not here. You didn't see me. Okay, you're weak versus plasma, so get that ready. Almost. Can we just... yeah.
Keep calm.
So I shouldn't forget the spike snout over there, but I somehow have to... attract those, and of course the capture device isn't completely fixed, but it took a lot longer today. So let's do the plug dance again. Do 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 do. Ah. Okay, it's enough to unplug the USB and re-choose that. Not quite sure what's happening there yet.
Better fill up while I can.
No, don't bend forward. I need to shoot you. Yeah. Let's see if I can sneak up there without anybody noticing me. Yes. And now I guess I'll shoot you in the butt. I'm not here. You can't see me.
Relief.
So that's another spike snout, so I should probably already switch to plasma and reload. Okay. You were a spike snout, right? What are you? Yeah. Weak versus plasma. And you're sending out things I don't really want to be close to. Okay,
that's
that
all
worked.
of them. I should check the scouts.
Whoops, I fell into the building. Now how do I get back out? I wonder if they have like special code to make holes larger if your character is jumping about wildly. Like assuming, oh, you're probably stuck somewhere. Let's just ignore a collision shape here. Oh right, no, I didn't kill you up there, right? So you don't actually... But you, I think, are up there. Yeah. You need to be looted up here.
There's no relic. Not sure if either of them are Oris. But maybe one of them dropped it as they fought off the machines? My focus might show me more. Huh. Nothing. Maybe my focus can pick up their tracks instead?
Okay. We'll do that in a second. One more refill. Why am I crouching?
There. Maybe Oris escaped the machines. Better see where it leads.
What's that sound? That crackling. You're really telling me that the track... Yeah, so the dead guy I found and the tracks I saw in front of him, we only now follow them. I tried to follow them earlier and it didn't work. Anything in here? No. think that's just sunlight, although it looks a little like oh, Sunwing site nearby. That can't be good. Over there, it looked a little bit with lines going up from the edges of the walls, as if these were stalker sensors.
Machine. It looks like it gave chase, but Oris fought it off.
Okay. Some pig-like noises.
Tower. Probably to escape those sunwings up there.
Oh, hi.
Tracks end here. I must have climbed up this tower.
And of course we can feel... Oh.
I'm so close.
Okay. So, wait.
This tower.
Can I... Oh, I think I lost my opportunity to set it too aggressive or something. I wanted it to take out its friends if I could.
To find a way up this tower.
Well, I guess we'll just... Oh, yeah. Oh. Oh, yeah. Easy peasy.
I need to find a way up this tower.
What do you think I'm doing, Aloy? This game sometimes. There's something up there. And we could probably just have a bird drop us off. Okay, all the way down again. Nope, that didn't work. I think I should really just use the bird. Oops. Did I see that before? Ah, and now I can get over there, and that might let me go up there, maybe. Nope. Roly-poly Aloy jumped up the water spout. Didn't even do anything. I just didn't push a button, and so she just rolled over. Nope. That's how it goes. You have to push to the side. It's not just a backwards like usual. If they put a hole in the floor now, because this is so awkward to navigate with the controller.
Dead end. Maybe if I go outside, I can find another way up.
Yep. Oh, nice. That looks pretty.
Nothing to see here. Oh, another close one. This must be yours. But there's only one way to be sure. I better check for the relic.
All right.
The relic. And my focus picked up data on it. It's not a beacon, it's a tourist map of San Francisco. If the Quen could read this, they wouldn't need to send scouts out blind. I should tell Alva.
Aloy! I'm here.
Alva, I found some data I think Bohai might be interested in seeing. I'm sending it to you now.
I'll pass it along.
Thanks. I better take this relic back with me. Give it back to Jomar. Along with the bad news.
Okay, and now... how do we get out of here? Guess here? Nope. Maybe that middle thing? Of course you roly-poly over it. I mean, what else did I mean when I said jump? Okay. That's not our bird, right? I wonder if we can call our bird here. Or if that's too far away. Come on, where is it? That was a bit of a rough load screen flashing here. Really? You just have him fly away, because of course. You know what, let's just walk down. Oh. I guess at least we got some more valuables. Boing. Stupid bird. Okay, let's see. Legacy's landfall. That's where we want to fast travel. Where's the nearest fast travel point? Too far away. Okay, let's try the bird again. Sure, this time it works just fine. These screen going black for loading things are a bit annoying. I'd rather, since they're so quick, I think it would be so much better if they designed it. Oh, we have to go over there. If they designed it so the picture froze. You know, because like freezing for a frame or a few or something, I don't think makes people that uncomfortable. But like actually going black and then showing basically the same picture just because loading couldn't keep up doesn't really make sense. The perch is a nice idea, though. Oh, I guess you need repairing. Okay. And now? Where is... Ah. Somewhere down there.
Your shoulder doing all right? Sure.
Boing.
What was that?
Alright. Nothing.
What happens with all the food?
Is there something you seek?
You mind taking over my shift later today? Of course I guess I can. I was talking about...
To be in the presence of an ancestor reborn? I am humbled.
Hi.
You've returned.
You used the bad A word.
But now we're moving into the honor.
Did you? I'm sorry.
How did he die?
The tower was a sunwing nest. He went in there looking for cover, but he was holding on to that when I found him.
Horace.
I read the data on it. It had a map that can help your people get the lay of the land without risking more scouts. All of us sharing it with Bohai right now. It's a good thing your brother protected it.
I'd trade all the data in the legacy to have my little brother back. But I'm glad that something meaningful came from his death. As promised, you now have access to my weapon stock. If you bring me the right resources, I can make you anything you see there. Actually, why don't you give this a try? One of our best. And if it's of use, you know where to find more.
Thank you. I'm really sorry for your loss.
I know you are. And I'm grateful.
That was subtle. The physics engine going, hey, there will be loot for you! Loot for you! Hey, loot for you! Alright, so what did we just get? Oops. Elite Canister Rope Caster. Oh, we got our first rope caster. Obtained all weapon classes. Oh. This exemplary Quen rope caster uses acid, frost, and plasma canister harpoons. Canisters can be detonated with an arrow of the same element. Oh, no, that actually sounds useful. Canister rope casters are a special type of rope caster. Instead of firing ropes, they use canister harpoons that can attach elemental canisters to machines. Canisters can be detonated with an arrow of the same elemental type to create a large elemental explosion. Canister harpoons must be shot at full draw in order to attach to armor. Sure. Okay, let's see what else you have. Glow Blast, Sharp Shot Bow, Barrage Blast Sling. Okay, that's all fire and stuff. Rip Steel Shredder Gauntlet. Okay. Doesn't really sound like something we'll need. Jay Feather. They want a bright feather for the Jay Feather. Okay. So that just means if I can't find the right kind of bird.
Another time then.
Okay. So... Burden of Command, the Desert Clan. Anything closer? Tides of Justice not quite far away. I guess... You know what? We don't have that much time, but we had an undiscovered salvage contractor. So if we go to the campfire and fast travel somewhere near that salvage contractor. For example, oh, let's fast travel here first, then unlock the other spot. You can slide by tapping the crouch button while sprinting. Stop a slide by pulling back L. That's quite a nice subtle Ken Burns effect, isn't it? By the way, I should probably mention this. I'm working on splitting up my YouTube channel into two so that there's one which has these gaming streams, and since the gaming streams are usually longer and there's more of them, I'm leaving those in the old channel, and I'm re-uploading the programming streams in their own channel. So once I've got them all over there, or at least, you know, I'll try to mark the old YouTube videos with the new links so you can find where the new stuff will be. But so if you're following me here on the YouTube channel and you're actually mostly there because of the programming stuff or something like that, then it might be worth it. Whoops, there was a hole. Then you'll soon have an option to just be notified and not constantly get notifications for the gaming streams. Of course, the likelihood of you being here and watching this and actually only wanting the programming streams is not that high. But if you like both, then it might be worth keeping an eye on that. Once I've migrated everything, I'm thinking about also posting a new video with an announcement, just so it's a little more in your face when the actual move happens. You sadly can't move videos on YouTube between channels, so I can't just go and keep the addresses themselves the same. I have to re-upload them. Otherwise, I probably would have just moved the gaming stuff, because there's a lot more comments on the programming streams, and those will all get lost with a re-upload.
Those Oseram? I better help them.
What? What Oseram? Ah.
Oh,
What
stalkers.
are you?
My favorite invisible killing machines.
Come on. Weak versus shock. That's good. I'll maybe tag you. And
stranger.
okay, one down. Where's the other one? Ah, there you are.
What are you standing around for? Bring them down!
Oh, now's my chance!
I think I got him. Right.
You better stand up.
Where's the last one? Huh. Okay. That looks like it was all of them. Oh, there still seems to be one left. Where's the last one? Ah, there somewhere.
Oh, they're looking for me.
Not really. Lost Rider. Don't think... Oh, you're more purge water type of person. Okay. Okay, I guess you're running away. What else is...
You may not have done so well without your aid, Outlander. Please, we need...
Urgent letter. It is hard to write this letter. I know it will be harder to read it. Ferna fell to a machine today. She lived a time after the attack. She did not survive the time it took to return to camp. I'm sending you her armor, her weapons, and her belongings. Blah. And her belongings. I'm also sending the shards from the salvage that would have been hers. She spoke about home. She said she wasn't seen as a fighter. She said if she died, people would say she had wasted her life in salvage when she could have lived in marriage. I fought by Ferna. She battled with the strength of any in the camp. No argument on night duty. She had the brains to move our spoil pits outside the camp to stop the stench. We are weaker without her. We lost a hunter and a friend. She never lost her dream. She might have fallen, but she fell in the place she wanted to be. Surely that is a sign that she knew how to live. I will send more shards in the next 3 shares. Her name will burn in us until the day we fall. Gorand.
The mines from those launchers!
Hello? Can I talk to you? No? You seem slightly bugged. Everything seems to be slightly
People
bugged.
are out of commission. Did you pick up those mine launchers for us? Please?
Where? What? How? It's been 6 years since I shaved my head and joined the freebooters to follow Ursar's example. Enough with the Eldermen of the Claim and servitude through marriage. Enough with mercenary companies that wouldn't let women join. And enough with the mad Sunken, the biggest oppressor of them all. I'd rather lose my life than continue living someone else's. That's why I don't understand why so many freebooters joined the Vanguard. Of course I see that Avad's reign is the opposite of his father's, but I was in it for independence, not allegiance. But hey, to each their own. That's the very definition of freedom, right? Now I'm working security for a salvage operation. Pay's not great, and that Karif guy is a pile of dung. But I'm happy. I'm seeing the Forbidden West with my own eyes. Even get to smash something with my hammer every once in a while. Best of all, I can walk away anytime I want. Okay, can I talk to you now, or is it still not? Nope.
Hey, Red! Mind picking up the mine launchers from those stalkers for me?
Ah, I guess. Not good game. Like, in the middle of combat, giving me that salvage contract was already a bit silly.
Over here, Hunter!
But, like, then just assuming I knew what was going on, you know, give me a voice line from him or something. You know, or at least when I walk up to him, let me talk to him already, and he will just say, hey, can you give us those?
You said you needed mine launchers? Here they are. I put in some of my own. Sounds like you need them.
Oh, thanks. Salga! Take these and set them up around camp, okay? So, red hair, kills machines like I down ale. I'd say luck just brought us the savior of Meridian.
Just, Aloy. You mind telling me why you're hunting stalkers in the middle of Tenakth territory?
Oh, not hunting. Salvaging.
So you're salvagers. Are you part of Karif's crew?
Yes, actually.
And you're getting parts to forge him some armor out here?
Our leader, Warrand, was obsessed with the Forbidden West. Collected every story he could find about it. And he was convinced that what he needed to make the armor is in this jungle.
He wasn't worried about the Tenakth? Or machines?
He thought we could stay out of their way. But a few days ago, we ran into a Thunderjaw. Warren managed to lure it away from the camp, but we haven't seen him since. Now he's gone, and we don't even have the plans for his armor. They're in his trunk, and it's locked. Maybe you could track him down. Even if all you can find is his remains, the key to the trunk should be on him.
I can look into it. You just take care of your people right now.
Will do. Here. All you need to know is in this contract.
Again, I guess we're getting to this point where the quests are kind of late in the game and didn't see as much testing, and maybe, maybe they had to compromise to get stuff done.
For now.
Because, like, this makes no sense in world, in universe, that he would have a contract describing this. Like,
Warrant, I hope you're alive, my friend.
And, like, the way you get these quests, yes, they are, gameplay-wise, the same as the salvage contracts, but they should just be side quests or something, errands instead,
Hot as an Oseram forge, as Erend would say.
We can't go back to Karuf empty-handed. We have to finish that armor.
Okay, so I think so. At least we have that salvage contractor, and I think this is where we'll call it a day for today. I hope you folks had fun, and I'm looking forward to finishing some more of these quests on Monday, because of course, yeah, it's not really, it's Friday already, so there's no stream tomorrow. Taking the weekend off. Although, I guess we have a little bit of time. Let's see what that question mark over there is. Boing.
I should read Danor's contract. Wouldn't want to miss any crucial info.
Oh. Wrong button.
You've passed those lines now.
Oh. That looks like another flight recorder, maybe? What's that? Nothing here. Maybe not. Oh, there's a stalker over there. Okay. Oh. An energy cell? Ah.
The locator shows there's another recording in there.
Yep. So that's what we need the energy cell for. This might be...
You really believe these robots getting loose is an accident? That they can't be stopped? Wake up and smell the spin. So what? This is some sort of intra-corporate conspiracy? You think Pharaoh and the others are depopulating the planet? Exactly. Pharaoh, Metallurgic, FBMH. We're being slaughtered so the CEOs and their cronies can claim what's left. We're a sacrifice.
Pharaoh might have been responsible, but he couldn't stop the machines. That was the problem. There's another locator beacon on the same frequency.
That actually, I mean, I guess it's probably just supposed to be a conspiracy theory, but that would actually be an interesting twist if they went, well, the Zeniths actually orchestrated all of this. You know, depopulating the planet to get rid of all the riffraff. I think it's a bit too much, you know, like going to a different planet for 1,000 years. But maybe, you know, maybe there was, you know, an element of that in their plan. And it got out of hand. That, you know, would be one way to kind of make this a nice little bit of foreshadowing. Okay, so we found a beacon. Bacon, whatever. Let's go to that last question mark, which should lead us past another campfire to unlock as well. Nice music. Sadly, the audio drift of my voice in my headset is already strong enough that I can't sing anymore because the echo is confusing me. It's interesting though how much wait, how far away is this campfire? I wanted to get to this one. Excuse me.
The wing's holding up.
Took a moment to load the texture. Oh, that's a bug. If she bumps into a tree or touches it, that, yeah, never mind. I mean, we've seen that before. Oh. Sunken Cavern. Okay. Okay, we've unlocked the campfire, and I guess this is as good as any point. And I guess we should probably go for some of the sunken caverns. Wasn't there one in the mountains? You remember the one I've told several times I wanted to go to? There's a bunch of cauldrons. We have a lot of stuff still left to do. But okay. That's it for today. Thank you all for being here, for chatting, for lurking, and yeah, I'll hope I'll see you again on Monday, and have a great weekend, rest of your work week. Bye bye.